Hello, this is Shop Goblin. Due to the loss of this episode's video, it is an audio-only episode, so please enjoy listening.
Okay, so we'll just go right into it. As you're walking around the guild hall during the day, one of the law mages comes and approaches you and says, "Twig, Twig, I found you. I found you.
Yeah, what do you want?
Commander Kiltos has asked for your presence immediately."
Right. Lead on.
So this law mage, rather short law mage in stature and size, very unintimidating and apologetic in every fashion, kind of looks like he doesn't belong. Leads you down the hallways a couple of turns, and you come to a door, and it says Commander Kiltos on the outside of it.
Okay, I'd knock.
Enter.
Can I even reach the door handle?
How tall are you?
2'10".
So the law mage, the law mage that lets you to this doorway reaches up and opens the door for you. In sitting behind the desk, you see a Luxodon, armor adorned with the symbols of the Azoria Senate, and he says, "Ah, Twig, enter."
What's up, boss?
That's Commander while we're on duty, son.
Right. How can I help you, Commander?
Yes, we received some strange intelligence from the hull of the Guild Pact. We already have one law mage there already, and we were just wondering if you could go check it out for us and report back all your findings.
Right away, sir.
There is a chance that you may have to how to work with some unsavory characters from other guilds. God, I know it's atrocious, but someone has to do it.
It's not the first time, sir. I know how to deal with them.
All right. Report back as soon as you find something. And
Alrighty.
he waves you on.
Officer Harumble Bumble moving out.
You gotta keep that voice the whole time. Rumble bumble.
Hello, my name is Twig Harumble Bumble.
I got God.
I've been a cop for so long.
I don't got time for this stuff.
Man, I retire in 2 weeks. What the fuck? I picked the voice because it doesn't strain and it works so well because it's this little. He's this little, 2'10", dark brown hair, tan skin, hazel eyes, little dude. Just the best way to be a halfling, man. But he sounds like this. All right, so yeah, he would pretty much immediately head to the chamber of the guild hall of the guild pact.
All of the Guild Pact. Remember that. So you've been around this district a long time, and so you come walking. You walk past a garden where you see members of the Boros straining to carry some bodies away. It looks like a charred fence of this garden. Centaur, a lizard folk, and a um, minotaur are standing there arguing, and you just kind of walk past rather quickly. I'm adding that in there again for a friend of mine who DMs my other Ravnica campaign. He's probably going to be watching. And you make it to the Hall of the Guild Pact rather quickly, where upon entering, you meet. Where are my notes? I don't remember what his name was, so we'll call him Jeffrey. You meet Jeffrey. an elf law mage. You recognize him from around the guild. He's rather straight, narrow, and rather gruff around the edges, but he knows what he's doing in the guild. Ah, Twig. As you can see, we already have our Rakdos member, and he gestures to a tiefling sitting over in the corner with a hellhound. Um, grave things going
Actos
on.
member just kind of a dirty look and then turned back to me. Hello, Jeffrey.
So he kind of just.
I'm gonna
I'll-
break you with this voice.
You are. You already are. So he kind of just. I'll explain everything to you when all the legions get here. We're waiting on a few more. You also see. Everyone who's in chat, go ahead and chat amongst yourselves for a second. I got to help Wifey Muck with some technical difficulties.
No worries. What were you saying? Oh.
All right,
Hello,
I'm back.
Raylos.
You also see Kawaii's character sitting over there by the a short ways away from the Rakdos member, looking rather angrily at the both of you as well.
I just look at her and give her a smile.
Oh, hey, nose goes. Which one of you, Dono or Shop, is going to play her character today?
Not it. And Donna's muted, so.
Too late, Dono. You lost.
Do I even have her character sheet?
It's in the stat sheets.
Okay, fine. I ain't
Alright,
role playing it though. Fuck
You're
that shit.
fine. Jeffrey motions for you to sit down. And scene. Dono.
Twig is going to lean against the wall instead of sitting down.
Yes.
Okay, so Dono, you are on the street
Morelos.
somewhere.
Am I?
Got
Got an echo from someone.
All right,
What?
sorry. That was Wifey Monk.
Okay.
Okay, so you are. Where would you reside? Where would you be?
Probably at the Raven Queen's temple. Or around working the yard of it.
Okay, as you're working the yard, you hear some rather hushed voices whispering inside the entrance to the temple. You can't make out what they're saying, but you know it sounds urgent.
I have a passive perception or passive 15.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. So all of a sudden,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Denton comes bursting through the doors.
I did name him Denton.
Raylos, good, you're here. Come with me.
I'm coming.
He doesn't say much
What is
more.
it, master?
He just gestures you to follow him inside.
Very
You go inside the temple and you notice that for some reason the high priestess is not at her normal spot by the altar. And he gestures you around the back of the pulpit and to the back of the church, and you come across a door you never seem to have quite noticed before. And as Denton opens this door, you see Mesa just standing there. Oh, good, you found him. Raylos, this is a mission only you can take.
I'll do what I can for the Raven Queen.
There is unsavory news and some, how shall I put this? Some problems that might come up for the church.
When is there not a problem in this fucking city?
Yes. Unfortunately, I have to ask you to do something I would never ask you to do. I have to ask you to work with the guilds.
Is it of the Raven Queen's want or need?
It is her utmost request.
I am indebted to her. I will do what I need.
Please proceed to the Hall of the Guild Pact. There should be some people waiting there for you. I can't tell you what they look like or even what guilds they're with. We need to get to the bottom of this as soon as we can. Relay any information they tell you. I don't care which guild it is. Bring it back to us.
All right. Raylos will then probably go to his chambers, collect his armor, put it on, and then put his raggedy cloak that he was given from the church and his staff and crossbow and attach it, and whatever pack he may have been given, which according to my stuff would be an explorer's pack, and his shield that he just has from the Raven Queen's Church, and begin his trek to wherever he is needed. He also will put up his cloak with some of his long hair coming out and just keep his eyes set straight, but also aware of his surroundings.
Okay, so my son Denton would meet you at the door.
Okay.
And they say, "Go quickly, child. We need your help. This is the utmost importance." And Mesa lays her hand on you, says a prayer, and you exit the hall.
Am I blessed?
That
Okay.
will come up later.
Okay.
So
All right.
you make it through
I
town.
acknowledge the prayer and begin my trek.
You make it through town rather quickly. You get to the Hall of the Guild Pact where you see. And I shall now have my characters introduce themselves. Starting with you, Wifey Monk. You gotta unmute yourself. I can hear you talking back here, but you're not talking on Discord.
I'm Kyoko the Fox, and I'll be playing Amayori.
Raylos, that's you.
Oh, my name is Relos. I look to be a human, normal. Eyes as blue as the sky, so pretty decently clear, almost white, like. And he has kind of a salt and pepper hair look, scruffy beard, and long hair that comes out of his shaggy robe. He has a very large staff that hangs to his back, with his shield to his side, and like everything that he has on him looks old, worn, and probably given to him.
Okay.
And he also has I forgot this. He also has a very large scar, if you look close enough, on his forehead. So I'll mute myself.
Twiggy. Twiggy.
Yes.
You're up. Introduce yourself.
I am Twig Harumble Bumble. He is a 2'10", brown-haired, hazel-eyed halfling. Kind of looks a little grizzled. You know, he's got some 5 o'clock shadow and maybe a stain on his shirt from some kind of coffee or something. And, you know, just that, you know, I'm too fucking old for this job kind of attitude in general. And I am Shopgoblin playing him.
I am the Drunken DM, also known as the Drunken Monk. I need Wifey Monk to describe your character to everybody.
Yeah, I realized I hadn't done that. Amayuri is a tiefling. She's got tan skin, black, fairly long hair, and some gold-colored eyes. She stands at about 5'11", and she also has 2 small horns coming out of her forehead along her hairline.
Okay, so hold on, Joe.
I lost you there, Monk.
Yeah, I had to cut out. My
You're good.
bad guy decided to say something, message something, and it popped up
Okay.
on the stream.
Ooh, bad guys.
So, I'll go ahead and say this. As you guys walk in, each one of you from the guilds will recognize the other guild symbols that are upon people. So we have the Rakdos signet. We have Twig Harumble Bumble with a badge of the Azoria Senate. And Miss I'm gonna butcher the name. Urtan. Eurtan. Can anyone help me with that? Yurton. Okay, there we go.
Yurtin, I think so. It's
Um,
Russian, is what
yeah.
she said.
Yurton.
Yurtin.
Yurton.
Yurtin.
In
Maybe
Soviet
it was
Russia,
German in there.
bears ride you.
They wish.
Has
Okay.
a symbol of the Demir, and I would like you, Dono, to make a knowledge roll.
Okay. Ooh, knowledge is that just going to be my intelligence?
Yeah,
Plus,
just as
or
basic intelligence roll. I need to see
okay.
whether you know enough about the guilds to know this.
I mean, I would imagine that Raylos would, but okay.
No guild affiliation means no guild affiliation, Dono.
Well, I know about the guilds because I live in the goddamn city. 5. I don't know any fucking thing. I just know that they're guilds that want to kill each other.
You know everything, but you don't know the super special thing that I was going to tell you. Twig, I will be
Okay.
sending you a message promptly.
Okay, wonderful.
All right.
Ah, yes, now that you're all here. And you hear Jeffrey pipe up from the background. Seal the hall! And from outside the entrance to the guild hall of the guild pact, you hear just this kerthud as the door snaps closed. The sounds that were from outside seemed to just dissipate, where you could hear the bustling of the city and chirping of birds, the passing of Luxodons. It just goes dead silent.
Got some
Jeffrey
pretty good acoustics up in here. What is that?
Jeffrey looks at all of you and says, "This needs to be handled with the utmost secrecy. The hall was sealed so I could tell you all for all of our safety and security. The living guild pact, Jace has gone missing. If the word of this were to get out, then chaos would ensue. The guilds would fight each other once again, and we cannot allow that to happen. I sent words to the leaders of all your guilds and asked for the best and the brightest to help me figure out what is going on here and who is behind Jace not being here. I see they did not listen and sent me you." Kind of turns to Twig and gives him a wink.
Twig just kind of like winks back and then playfully glares.
So first things first, we need to search the hall of the guild pack, see if there's any signs this place should not be deserted by like this. And he promptly looks at all of you. So are you going to help or not?
I was asked to be here. We'll do it.
I heard none of that.
You heard none of that? God damn it.
Literally,
Raylos
I heard
just
first things and then nothing.
First
Let me
things
check this
first,
thing.
we need to search the hall. Now, are you people going to help me or not?
You don't exactly give us much choice, Jeffrey.
Oh, the doors are locked. Might as well.
Okay, so at this point, I need each of you to make a perception roll.
Okay. Should be pretty good, right? Yeah, I've got a +5 on that. Let's see if the dice roll likes me.
15.
God, that voice.
That's an
Everyone,
18.
Amiori.
Grishnak.
Grishnak does not
Grishnak.
need to.
Oh wait, I need to roll for Itnan. Or what's your
Urten.
Urton.
Unten? Unten?
Urton.
Unten. She's a +3 perception. Okay.
Well, wifey monk, I'm sorry, Amiori, you know nothing. You see nothing. You hear nothing. It's like the spell that was cast on the hull was cast upon you.
Critical fail to not Raylos.
Okay,
Same with Erton.
Twig and Raylos, you notice that the the desks and the counters normally occupied by members of different guilds processing requests seem to have been vacant for a very long time. You two also would notice that there's a chamber back to the back of this hall. I will say this, Raylos, you notice that there are footprints leading from that chamber that look very recent.
All right. Do they look human? I imagine like they're not animalistic in any way.
They
Right?
are not human, but they are humanoid. You would recognize them as goblin.
Okay. Cool. I didn't even need to make a nature check or a survival. Okay. This looks like goblins. Hold up. I need to hear my voice. This looks like goblins.
Goblins.
Do I know what guild has goblins in it?
It is fairly common knowledge that most guilds have a goblin or two, but a majority of them stay within the Gruul guild.
Does this look like like multiple tracks of goblins or just one single one?
Just the one.
Why is there a goblin in here? Do you guys have a goblin in this building?
There shouldn't have been.
Then why is there no footprints here?
I don't know. Let's keep looking. It's not here now, obviously.
Can I follow the tracks?
Sure.
Do I know where they lead?
Give me just a sec. Make an investigation.
Okay. Investigation is a +1. Okay. Roll. D20 +1. Critical hit! Woo! Okay. I am tracking them goblin feats.
Yes, you track it directly back into the very back chamber.
Okay. What do I see in the back chamber?
There's a bed here. There's also a cabinet with all sorts of weirdly stuff you wouldn't recognize. Make another general knowledge roll for me.
Okay. $18. I'm doing pretty good.
God, your dice roller's hating me today. Dice roller always hates me whether I'm DMing.
What did Raylos learn? Tell him now.
Raylos knows that something that just blows his mind.
Okay.
These items in this cabinet are not from this plane.
Ooh. I think as a cleric, you would actually probably know about that.
No,
So,
you would not. The
well,
plane of Ravnica, essentially,
mhm.
how do I put this? You can't fathom the other planes. No one here knows of the other planes.
Mm. But the
They
Raven
are
Queen
just
is from the
there.
Shadowfell. So
You
she's
don't
from a
know.
different plane of existence.
Yes. So is the
Okay, sorry. I'm
demon.
I'm I'm fu- I'm being disruptive. I'm sorry.
I'll go ahead and give you this. So is Jace. So is the demon Rakdos.
Hmm.
But essentially,
What are these?
you know you can't fathom that they're not from Ravnica.
Okay, but I know that they're definitely not something that I've seen before.
That's
So I
correct.
would imagine that they're not they're either extremely rare, something that a normal person in Ravnica wouldn't have. Okay, so I see those. Though they are very interesting, we are trying to find something and not honestly wanting to know about these goblin tracks. Do they just disappear or do they lead somewhere within the back room or the back
They
area?
they just disappear.
They just disappear. Can I detect magic? Can I use that as see if there's any sense of magic that is near? Well, those items might freaking put it off, but I'm
There
trying to.
is magic emanating from the entire chamber itself.
Shit. So, fuck, there's so much that I just can't freaking. Okay. Rayos is just like, this place is full of magic. There's too much. There's too much for me to really be able to pinpoint anything. But these goblin tracks, they just disappear.
Twig would like to come up and try and investigate the tracks and see what he can find.
Okay, make an investigation for me.
17.
You find exactly what Dono found. Just it appears to be just these items that you cannot that you don't really recognize. There is a bed of sorts back here and a desk. The desk
Does it
does appear to
look?
have been gone through.
Does it look like any of the items are missing? Like there's dust? Like I imagine that these items have been sitting there for a while. They don't get used very much.
No,
Or do they look?
there's a thick layer of dust on everything. It doesn't look like anything's missing. The only thing out of place
Okay.
would be at excuse me, at the desk, which appears that it's been gone through.
Okay. Can I begin to search through the desk?
Sure, you can.
Okay. Make an investigation.
Of course, Donald.
Or can I just use the same investigation that I got with a natural 20?
No, Dono.
I might as well ask, right? I got a 6.
You just
I'm
noticed
looking through this
desk.
desk and I'm just like,
Yeah,
fuck
there's
it,
a
piece of
desk
paper.
there. I don't. You don't. You. It's like you've never seen a desk before. You're just enthralled by it.
Great. I didn't roll a natural 1. I know what a desk is. Wow, this
Are you
desk is
sure? I don't know if
sturdy.
the Raven Queen uses desks.
Fuck off.
She might use coffins.
Yeah. You know what? I'll put you in one.
Like
I've
to
got a
see you
nice grave.
try.
I've got a nice grave out back in the
Wait,
temple.
let me try that again. I'd like to see you try.
God, you're killing me.
Okay.
Amiori, what are you doing during all this?
Honestly, I'm just kind of observing everybody else.
Okay then. Twig, what are you doing?
He's generally just looking to see if there's any hidden exits that aren't immediately obvious.
Okay, make an investigation.
22.
You find that there is a hidden door behind the desk that leads back to, or that opens onto a passageway.
Very nice.
Well, this is interesting. He's just going to kind of look at everybody else.
I think it's a door that wasn't there before. Maybe
Does
we
it-
should know it?
Does it look like it's a purposely hidden door or a door that has been placed there to cover something?
No, so essentially, I would say this: as you were feeling around the walls of the stone walls of this building, you kind of bump a switch that unlocks the door, and just the wall kind of folds in on itself.
Okay. What did the switch look like, DM?
That's just it.
I'm
It's
kidding.
just a bit of stone.
It's just a bit of stone.
Yeah,
Okay.
you ever seen the Dragon Prince on Netflix? How he kind of just presses a stone wall
No.
and then all of a sudden the door opens.
No, I've never seen it.
So it's just a stone button essentially that was blended into the wall.
Exactly.
So it's
Okay.
just to be there, but not to be noticed.
Exactly. It's mixed in with a bunch of other stones. Had it not been purposefully looked for, it probably would have been missed.
Oh, so look at that.
Are we going to go through and check it out?
No, I think we're just gonna sit in this room for a little bit. Let time stew. But yes, we're gonna go in there.
Recluse, you're going first.
Was that me?
No, the Rakdos is a Mori.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
But Yori.
She kind of shrugs and goes, okay. So she's going to go ahead and head in.
Jeffrey, are you coming?
Yes, I'll take up the rear.
Jeffrey, we've
That's
been
a-
through this. I don't like you being behind me.
Don't worry, we'll watch him.
Let's be honest now, Twig. I like it when you stand behind me.
Don't get creepy.
You went there first.
I know,
I
but you
mean-
didn't have to take it further.
You kind of brought it there, though, drunk. It kind of.
This is the interactions I have with him.
This is what we do. This is why we're so fun to be around.
We're horrible people.
Hey,
And this is why this is not a children's channel.
Exactly.
comedians
Okay.
aren't terrible people.
And Dono, we can't complain. Amayori has to live with him.
I know.
Hey, you wanna complain even one step further? Grishnak works with me.
Oh, poor bastard.
All right. So Raylos will continue his. That will go down. He'll not be in the center. He doesn't care. There's somebody in front, or I'll just be behind.
Okay,
And,
as you enter this hallway, it's a narrow. You can only go in a single file line. It
Okay.
has these gems up in the ceiling that just seem to be
Oh, shit.
emanating this unnatural light, just this low light. We'll call it low light. And you can
Can I cast a light to kind of give us a ability to see, just like
Please
a
do.
dimmer light, so nobody's squinting their eyes or having a hard time. I know the halfling can't do it. I'm not even talking in Raylos' voice. There you go.
This
Raylos.
shit's so fucking dark. It's like I'm looking at a My Chemical Romance poster.
Oh god. It's dark, but it ain't brutal. Fuck.
I
So-
prefer
Let's get some
industrial.
Slipknot in
metal.
this bitch.
who's in the front?
Dunno, dunno, dunno.
Okay, go ahead.
Death.
Who's in the very front?
I am with my hellhound being the way.
Okay,
Yeah.
you notice your
Twig would be
hellhound-
behind her.
You notice your hellhound's ears kind of perk up a little bit, and
Did you just blow out the hellhound's light? What the hell?
There
With the
was a hair on
hellhound,
my phone.
like-
Can you believe-
Would the hellhound actually emanate a little bit of light?
I guess technically it would.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dono, you got me there on a technicality.
I mean,
Okay, so
I just
I
like to
need
ask
Amiori-
questions.
I need Amiori to make a perception check. I need some like Jeopardy theme music for when she types.
Dun, 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 dun.
Make it as far from copyright as possible.
I got a 9. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm a slow typer.
So we have a 9. So you
Keep
you-
in mind, my passive perception is 15. Decently well.
Mine's 12. Wait, hold on. Just because I just
Zero
realized
in
what this voice
darkness.
is doing and I want to break drunk. Hey, drunk. Where's Rachel?
Where are they? Where are they?
I mean, my
Where are the
passive perception is 11.
Yeah, but you're the one that's actively looking.
So, Amior, you would notice about midway down the hall there appears to be a note on the ground, but that's all you notice.
Okay, I'm gonna go up and get it so I can attempt to read it.
Okay, as you pick up the note, Q Grishnak.
You Krishnak. Krishna. Krishnak.
His mute was on.
Hey, Grinshart. Come on. Kidding.
Did
Sorry.
you just say grin shart?
Yes.
Are we having technical difficulties?
He's working on it.
Oh, God. This is really taking a while to open up this letter just to read it.
We don't want to like set off an accidental explosion or something.
Should I check it for traps?
No, it's
Or
it's
maybe
not
one
a
of the
trap.
rogues could do that.
Give me just a second. I forgot my dice box in the other room, guys. Give me just a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Talks amongst yourselves.
So, what do you think is inside this letter we've got here? I mean, who puts a letter at the very end of a very long hallway?
I mean, there was that serial killer a few years back.
Yeah? Tell me about him.
His name was Bob. I hunted him after he killed my family.
You can never trust Bob.
Yeah. Or Richard. Richards always turn out to be dicks.
It's true.
You know, I actually talked on it like the phone. Okay.
Currently playing with a cat. While I'm waiting for this to happen. I've got my pencil, and it's just like, Did I tell you guys about our three-legged cat that got adopted? Or that we adopted?
You had not.
Oh, yeah, I haven't. My wife has been posting it on her TikTok, so I haven't really. And I've been working my ass off this week. My wife's? You gotta go check out her page and like a couple of videos so they post or show up.
Yeah,
But
she
yeah,
was showing up, then all of a sudden she just stopped showing up in my feed.
Mm-hmm. We rescued a cat that was a barn cat that the people released to the vet because it got its foot stuck in a bear trap. And so they were just like, we just want to put it down. We don't want to pay for the surgery to get its leg amputated. So the
Can
vet
everyone
was just
hear me now?
Ooh,
The
okay.
fuck? Yes.
To continue, to be continued, my story.
So we have Christian Bale's Batman, and now we have the Joker.
Pleasure to meet you all here in my humble abode. Exactly what are you doing here?
We'd like to ask you the same thing.
You know what? I don't hate this voice. I might just join this motherfucker.
That's the reason that my bed is in my living quarters. Do you have a problem with that?
Considering that the living quarters you're talking about are right off of what appears to be the Hall of the Living Guild Pact's office, and he's disappeared. Yeah, I got a problem with that.
Well, I've been away on business for a bit. Not my fault.
How long's
I'm
a
not
bit?
his caretaker.
How
No,
long's a
but
bit?
you do look very suspicious. What does this fucker look like?
Yes, please do describe yourself.
Is he just a floating, talking mouth that's grinning at people, or what?
Yes, I'm blending in with the darkness right now.
The letter was a howler from Harry Potter.
Stop making me die, shop.
Never.
I'm a little large for a goblin. About 4 feet 2 inches and rather scrappy. So, yes. I have rather knobby ears and look something like one of the goblins from Harry Potter. The rather surly banker.
Okay.
Damn. I can't insight this fucker.
Now, since you have trespassed into my living quarters and
I can.
found my way for
Kind of.
getting some time away. It's time to destroy all of you.
I'd still like
Whoa,
to
buddy.
know what the letter says.
Whoa, buddy. Why are you going straight to death here? All right?
We're trying to find
It's not
somebody.
my death, but yours.
No.
So-
Listen. There's fucking 5 of us. And 1 of you.
Also,
Well,
I'd
shit,
like
we've
to
got a
point out.
hellhound.
No. I'd like to point out, with your height, I'm at perfect dick punching height.
You
Do
warned.
you really want... Listen, is there something else you got besides this tiny little goblin shite?
Don't
Are we gonna
worry
kill
about
him?
that for now.
Alright, I'd like to grapple him.
I'm going.
I'm going to need everyone to roll for initiative at this point.
Fuck!
Also, what did my insight turn out?
Oh,
While I'm
You
trying to
know
like
that
converse
this is
with
not-
him, I'm like, oh sorry.
you know that this is not the Living Guild Pact. You recognize him as a member of the Gruul.
Ah, those fuckers.
As Twig realizes this, he just kind of looks at Rayless and goes,
Hey, look
Hey.
at that!
"Hey, we really shouldn't try and negotiate. Gruel."
Actually, I put down
And
my
points.
initiative wrong, so stop, you're going first. It's a +2 for my initiative, so I actually got 17. That's my bad.
And
Don't forget to roll for Eraton.
Oh yeah, that's right. What's her initiative? Is it +3 as well?
I'll look. Give me a second.
I got
Plus
a
two.
whopping
Jumping back and
5.
forth. +2? Okay. Roll through then. Life. God, things are just fucking vague.
What does the
Okay.
letter say? I picked it up. What did it say?
you got
You can
distracted
take your
before you
turns
could
to
read
read
it.
it.
Pocket it.
But as he was saying this, I was grabbing the staff from out of my back. So you know.
So I actually rolled a 15 for +2.
Oh! Kawhi rolled. 30. No, she rolled the... Wait. What the fuck? I'm in
No.
the wrong fucking chat.
Yeah. Are you over on A&I?
Yeah, I was for a second. That was my bad.
I was wondering what those notifications were.
D20 +2. Okay.
The best part
I'm
is
sorry.
you
Okay,
literally
you got
went
7.
from this dice roller over to there.
You know what? Y'all can fuck yourselves, alright?
I'm good.
Looks like Andros is going second to last. So, awesome.
So
Alright.
that would bring up Twig. What are you doing? Mind you, you guys are in a single file line in a corridor barely wide enough for you to pass.
So here's the best part. Everybody is a medium-sized creature or larger, correct?
Indeed.
No.
In the good guys group.
Who says I'm not a good guy? A
We
good
all
man.
do.
The fact that you just said that we were about to die, so you can go fuck off.
So
Everyone dies.
This
Eventually.
is true. This is true. But because you threatened me, you get to meet death first.
Have at it. It's going to be fun.
Okay.
So how far forward from me is he drunk?
Well, you have Amiori standing directly in front of you, and then the hall is about, I'd say, 20 feet long, and he is at the end of the hall.
The hellhound's in front of me too.
Okay, so he's
What's
roughly
Jeffrey
30
doing?
feet from me.
20 feet from you, 25
Drunk,
from
do you want to roll for
Raylos,
Jeffrey?
30 for Jeffrey. Oh, I forgot about Jeffrey. Give me just a second.
Okay.
Well, Jeffrey's going dead last because that was a nat 1.
So I'm going
Well,
to cast
actually-
Chill Touch.
Chill touch
Yeah.
on the goblin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I guess you have freedom. Like you're able to move between us freely because you're small. So you're
No,
able to
I don't
go
even
there.
have to. I don't have to move for it.
Oh yeah,
120
wait.
foot
Chill touch
range
is a
and created
is a
in the
necrotic
space of the
spell.
creature.
I
Yeah.
forget. Chill touch isn't a touch spell.
It's not a touch spell.
Yeah. I
Yeah, so I just
learned
need to
about
make a
this
ranged
everything.
spell attack.
So,
Sure.
go.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
Damn.
Well, you can go fuck yourself.
And then I will bonus action hide behind my crew.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Wait, I re-roll ones. Halfling luck.
Yep.
14.
14. I can see you.
I'll-
So yeah, he just kind of pops out and goes, "Fuck you, bitch, chill touch," and then just kind of tucks back into the group, so he's not an obvious target.
What's your passive perception, Grishnak?
Grish.
11.
Okay,
He
so
can't
yeah,
see me.
he can't see you. You succeeded.
I disappeared.
I've disappeared from his touch.
I need to get a music bot in
Okay.
this so I can. Okay.
Oh
But
yeah, that's right. We don't have that.
I didn't even think about it till just now. Raylos, you're
Oh.
up.
All right, Raylos grabs his his weapon. As he grabs it, he says "Datero," and you see this giant scythe come out and whatnot. Notice that he doesn't have space, and just says "excuse me" to the individual in front of him that he hasn't learned the numbers. Ooh, yummy. None the names yet, and with him casting that, he just freaking he's just. You know what? Give me 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
One Mississippi. Or wait,
I'm gonna
no.
cast Bane
One
on his
Humble
ass.
Bumble. Oh, nice.
Though Raylos takes the scythe, cuts his finger a little bit, drops the blood, and whispers a few words, and with his hands, and speaks. And up to 3 creatures of your choice. I'm just gonna do the one. And yeah, so he has to make I believe he has to make a save against me. Charisma saving throw.
Grishnak.
What'd you get, buddy? Damn, he makes it.
I'd say so.
But that was only my action.
Okay, what else are you doing?
Grishnak is not afraid.
Nothing. I don't have anything else to do yet. I need to wait another level.
Okay, that brings up Grishnak.
Grishnak is going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh, shit.
Fuck you.
It's the Hellhound if it hits.
Not my hellhound.
Hit the Hellhound.
Don't worry. Nobody's dying on my watch.
What if I'm technically already dead?
Well, then
I'm dead
you
on
would
the
be my enemy.
inside.
I died
would
that
be an
day
enemy
my
to the
partner
Raven Queen.
died.
Oh,
Dirty 20.
yeah. That. Who are you
Hey,
attacking?
Who are you hitting?
The tall one behind the puppy. I like puppies.
Oh, well. That would
One
definitely
moment.
be a hit.
hmm
I need to
He
work
hits
some-
that.
1 moment.
Hey, Grishnak, back off that. You can't hit my wife. Only I can hit that.
This is
Drunk?
not I.
Drunk, your Missouri's showing.
Oh, God.
No, like hit that ass.
What kind of redneck motherfucking shit is this?
I sell propane and propane accessories.
You got a
God
dirty
dang it, everybody.
mouth.
I thought I told you not to do that here. And do you know
God
how?
damn it,
God.
Robert.
Do you know how to swim?
Roll damage, Grishnak.
I love it.
1d10.
Actually, working out. I'm sorry.
I don't know what
It's
the
a
fuck is
D10.
going on, but I love it.
Damn it, Bobby.
We're back to what we used to be. Controlled chaos.
It's okay.
We never left shop. We just kind of
No, but it's been like 2 weeks, so I've been missing it.
yeah, it's been kind of a long stretch.
Ow.
Holy
Ouch.
shit. Well, damn. That'll do some damage.
Just a tad.
Yeah.
I do believe that is all I can do at the moment.
All right. I believe it
Awesome.
is Earthren's turn.
It is,
She is going to bonus action hide. So, I don't know what her stealth roll is. Backstories and stat sheets. She has a
Hey,
plus
we're
4 to
back to Dono
dexterity.
going robotic again.
Give me a second. So, I think it's a plus 6 to her stealth? I could be wrong. I don't know what her fucking shit is. I don't know. Because I don't know if she put proficiency in it. So, I'm just going to do it. She's not going to. The 20 plus 4 bonus action hide.
He can't see her.
There
Then
you
she's
go.
gonna take her crossbow or whatever fucking weapon that she has and shoot him.
That was a drastic change. Nat 20! Nice!
Okay.
She has
your
a dagger.
tackle.
She's gonna throw a dagger at his ass. So.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Dagger. Plus. It's an 8.
18 to Grishnak.
Hello.
Not a problem.
Problem. You get hit or not?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Did we just kill him?
1.
No.
So it's roll.
What the hell's going on with your voice, Dono?
I don't know.
He doesn't have internet. What do you expect?
I'm going. Before, what do rogues get at this level? Attack.
Oh, for sneak attack, 2d6.
Really? And then whatever her, that's like a plus 4. So he does 9 damage. He takes 9 damage.
All right, takes 9 damage. I'm guessing
Yes.
you haven't bonus action, or you already bonus action. So what else are you doing?
That's a plus
That's it.
2.
Oh, well then it's a plus 7.
Yeah, so it's 7 damage, not 9.
Oh yeah, it's 7 damage, so yeah. But yeah, she did a sneak attack, and then yeah, she's good. That's it.
Okay, Amiori, you're up.
Okay. Does
Da.
does my hellhound go at the same time?
Yes.
Okay, the hellhound. It's going to use its fire breath. And how far away is Grishnak from the hellhound?
He would be about 10 feet away from the hellhound.
Awesome. So he's going to exhale fire in a 15-foot cone in front of him. And you need to make a dex saving throw.
Dex save, you fucking warlock. Yeah, shite warlock. I bet you can't even move.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yay!
That's okay because on a successful one, you just take half damage.
Okay.
Grishnak is going to try to exodus the area.
I hope I did this right.
That was a high enough deck save. I'll go ahead. Oh, damn.
So 22, so 11 damage, fire damage.
And as this blast comes at you, I'll go ahead and say you were managed to dive out the door you were standing next to.
Did he just
If
giggle as he
anybody's got-
left?
And
If
that
anybody's
brings
got
Jeffrey. Jeffrey's stuck at the back of the pack, so he's going to yell, "Where'd he go? Go get him! Hurry up!"
Okay, Amayori.
are you even getting paid for this?
Yeah, that'd be good to know. Do we get money?
We didn't even ask that fucking question.
The Raven Queen is all the payment you deserve.
Fuck off.
Okay, so that since Jeffrey can't do anything now, Twig, you're up.
Twig is going to chase a bitch and use
I
my
didn't-
bonus action to dash.
Amayori didn't get to go.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I
You skipped right over.
Yeah,
Wow,
So Amayori-
way to just skip your wife there.
I don't
Yeah,
love her,
you're just-
obviously.
you're
I just
gonna-
skip her right over her.
You're gonna be dealing with that later tonight.
You're up, wifey. Wifey,
Hope that's a comfy couch.
steal my son's bed.
Well, I'm gonna go after him. You said he
Go
went through a
ahead.
door, right?
Yes, right at the end of the hallway.
So wait, did he get like his full movement, or did he just jump into a doorway?
No, he just like basically dove out. So I'd say he's probably at most 10 feet into the next room.
Yeah, so you could totally like catch up to him and just stab a bitch.
Yeah. Plan. So I'm gonna pull out my trident and run after
Okay,
him.
you could
I have a
easily
speed
make
of 30.
it to the end of the hallway and out the door.
Okay.
And
So-
we'll go ahead. I'll let you call it high or low, hon.
Hi.
He is within 10 feet of you, right out the door. He
Okay,
is
so
at the 10-foot mark.
I should be able to reach him then because it was about 15 to the door. Okay. Alrighty then. I'm going to go ahead and use my trident to strike at him. Maybe.
He has a trident.
I do have a trident.
Very nice. I've got a big ass scythe.
Is his name Soul?
No. Why would I have a scythe named Soul?
Because you work for death.
Yeah, you're.
I work for
oh,
Lady Death. There's a
you-
difference.
You go to school at the DWMA.
No.
Oh
I think we're
god.
in the wrong world.
So I rolled an 8. I don't think that's gonna hit.
No.
So as a bonus action, I'm gonna go into a rage because I'm pissed.
Fuck this person.
I'll just
Fuck
So
tell
you
you
guys
now.
go into a
everybody.
rage and then
Everybody's
nothing
supposed to-
happens.
I'll just tell you now. I wasn't expecting this to take this long.
Green Snack is loving all of you too. This is
Just know
fun.
if the freaking little goblin moves, he gets hit.
Okay, and that would be the end of my turn.
Alright, let's fuck this bitch up.
Twig, humble bumble. You're up.
Rumble bumble, damn it.
Rumble bumble, not humble bundle.
I'm trying to find where on D&D Beyond it says my move speed, and I can't find it.
It should be 25, unless your movement speed
Yeah,
was
there it is.
increased.
Yeah, so 25. So I'm going to bonus action dash, because that should put me where I can get close enough to him, right?
Yes.
Okay. How close does that actually put me?
That should put you right up on him. You were only 30 feet in, so if you move 25 feet, you could easily make it to him.
Oh.
Perfect.
Are we in another hallway, by the way, or is it like
No,
a
you're
room?
back out. Oh, I should have probably told you that. You guys are you guys are back in the main hall of the Guild Pact.
Oh.
Okay, so we're back in the sealed guild hall. Perfect. Open
Yes.
space.
Oh.
Yeah, so then I wouldn't use my bonus action to dash. I would run out.
Okay. Hey, you guys,
Damn.
you guys. I just got my letter from Kauai.
Oh.
The little berry thing,
Yeah.
my wife just brought it to me. So I'll
Yeah.
probably open that up afterwards.
We got ours
I
today
have
too.
to-
I did a video.
Yeah.
I have to go and check my mail.
Super cute.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to run after him then, and I will once again attempt to choke a bitch with a necrotic hand,
Love it.
because that's literally what that spell is. Natural 20!
Nat 20. I'd say that hits.
Wunderbar!
Yes, just a bit.
Just a teensy bit.
2d8. And then let me make sure. Yes. Yeah, and then it's just kind of, it's clinging, the hand appears and just grabs on and just clings to your neck as it chokes you. And you cannot regain hit points until my next turn. And then I will bonus action hide as well. Whenever the dice
Try
roller
again.
decides to cooperate.
Try again. You missed the you
So
exclamation point R.
I have a question.
There it goes.
For him to just go away, did he have to run past us?
No, so
Or-
there was a door on the other end of the hallway that I may or may not have forgotten to mention to him before when I set all this up, that I wanted him to go out so this was done in open space, not in a hallway.
Yeah. So the
Okay.
first one is my hide, so I used a 19 to hide.
Which should work.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, I think that's good
You
enough.
just
All right.
kind of just kick
I'm
over,
gonna
pull
slice
it,
the motherfucker.
and frickin' dive behind it, and he didn't even notice you kicking it over.
He got
Okay.
too distracted by a hand grabbing his throat.
That was horrible. Waste.
Do I have the?
Just
Can
another
I-
day at the office.
Okay, is it my turn now?
Yes, were you behind or in front of
Kyoko?
Shop?
I was in front of shop.
Okay, then yes, you can make it.
Okay. I would like to take my great scythe and cut the little green man's head off.
Oh,
You can.
violent.
Say hello to the queen for me.
Hello.
Okay.
He's not the queen. I know those robes make him look like it, but they're not.
D20 plus 5. 14! That doesn't hit him, does it?
Oh, that's so adorable.
Alright, then I will action surge and cut and go up against him again.
Oh, that's fun. This is getting delightful. How much
I
fun
feel like
more
I'm
fun can you make?
wasting so much shit on this fucker. That's a 10! Fuck me!
Oh.
You know
Oh,
what?
you're not used to fighting something smaller than you.
You know what?
You
I'm
hit
almost
like
gonna-
the Raven Queen.
You know what?
This is
what?
exciting.
You know what? Fuck you.
How many of you would like a hug?
I'm
You're
trying to
up.
figure out something.
Great snack.
So
Yeah.
how many people are within 10 feet of me?
Well, you
All
don't know.
of them?
You don't
Damn
know
it.
where Twig is. But Raylos and Amiori are definitely within 10 feet of you.
Oh, wait! Wait! Those should have been done with advantage. Because
Why?
because Amori is right in front of him.
Yep, they should have been done with advantage. Too late now, Dono.
Can I at least roll 1 again?
I will let you re-roll one.
Okay.
And
I
if it
don't
crit
wanna-
fails, I'll let you re-roll the other.
Okay. Thank you, DM. I appreciate you.
You helped us out. I can at least give you a break.
But this is your last one.
Damn it!
Oh.
Curse!
Go ahead and do the other one.
Fuck me! Sorry.
He's got
Am I
practice
that
his dice.
adorable? Am I that
Oh,
adorable?
20.
There you
Oh,
go.
22! Does that hit? What?
Yes.
I know. Okay. Alright, you're about to take 1. Fuck, man. D8 plus. I
You're
just add my
so
strength to that, right?
Roboto.
8 points of damage to his fucking neck. Ugh. That was 8 points of damage to his neck. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not.
Yes, we
Okay.
can.
Okay.
That brings up. So you just swing your scythe down on him. It kind of sinks into his neck. You see the greenish goblin blood coming out, and he just kind of looks at you and starts cackling.
I don't like you. You can go away.
Oh, this is more exciting than I was expecting. You
That's
all
what your
are
mother
better
said
than
last
I
night.
Okay.
Okay, that brings up. Are you done, Raylos?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay,
Sorry.
that brings up Grushnak's turn.
Okay.
So how many of you are within 10 feet?
2.
Visible or not?
Twig, how far away did you run to hide?
Twig would have just gotten inside the room, hit him with the chill touch, and then used whatever remaining movement he had to hide. So
You would have roughly had a. Well, let me do the math. You would have had 20 feet to move.
yeah, so I would have had 5 feet of movement.
Yeah. So you're within. So okay, they're all within range.
Except
I'm going to use
Hellhound.
Arms of Hadar.
The what?
Oh,
Arms
fuck
of
you.
Hadar.
Okay. Have him speak without anybody interrupting him.
All right, say that in your normal voice, Grishnak.
I'm going to use the Arms of Hadar.
AKA Tentacle Cloud.
Yes. So everybody within me must make a DC. Luckily, it's a DC 12
For what?
strength check.
Strength?
Okay. Is it a check or a save?
Save. Sorry, my bad.
Okay. So then I get to add +5 to it.
I don't think I get anything on saves, do I?
I got a critical success.
I got a 12.
Yay! She did it! We did it! We did it! We did it!
16.
Yeah. We did it! Yeah!
I literally did not expect all of you
Oh
to
yeah.
succeed that.
Don't forget about Eraton.
Well, she's not even in the room.
She's not in the room yet. It hasn't
You have
been
to
her
come to
turn.
her. So.
2D.
Alrighty.
So as this happens and he sees you guys all succeed, he kind of just, oh no.
You each take 2 damage.
All right. I slap the tentacle away as it hurts my little hand, or hurts my hand. Just goes, fuck off, tentacle. I ain't into that kind of stuff.
I've
I
seen
don't
this
swing that
before.
way.
I've seen enough
What's
anime.
this stuff?
No, but I work a beat on the street. You see terrible things. Terrible, terrible things.
How much does that make you a year?
Terrible
What percentage do you
things.
keep? What percentage do you keep?
Okay,
Go
that
worship a
brings
dead god.
up Kawaii.
Okay. She's gonna come in stealthily into the room.
Make
So-
a stealth roll.
Roll. So D20. 20 plus. I should have a 2. God damn it. Can it? I have everything except for a plus. Oh, wait. She has a +4 on her stealth. So 22. You don't see her.
I was gonna
Okay.
say,
And
come
then
on,
she's
Dono,
going to
act like
throw
you've done this
another.
before.
Yep. She's going to throw another freaking dagger. D20 plus. $17. Does that hit him?
Yes.
Okay. You're gonna take roll. God, there's so much freaking time. Oh wait, D4.
Welcome to our world, Dono.
You guys have it all prepped and stuff. Don't give me that shit.
Hey, you could type some macros too. It's not that hard.
12 points of damage. I don't know what that does for you, but you just took 12 to the jugular.
Still breathing.
Barely? How are you looking?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
I'm dancing a little jig. Wow. Wrong voice.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of her turn. And that should have actually. No, whatever. I'm not gonna give
All
a
right,
shit about that.
Amiori.
Okay. The Hellhound is going to come in the room. And he's going to get up next to us and do another fire breath.
Guess you do
And
another fire breath in a day.
yeah, he
Hey,
has.
Hellhounds. Maybe that might be a good thing to fight.
Shut up, Dono.
I'm getting
Don't give
ideas,
Dono
bro.
ideas.
Oh wait, maybe
Can't
not.
help it. I have my own story.
Nope, just kidding. He's gonna bite instead
Okay.
because I think he
Yeah.
needs to recharge a little bit.
Oh, can I
Look
take
at
the
Magic.
puppy? He looks
Put his
so
hand
cute.
out.
An 8.
Yes.
Woohoo! For 4 damage. Oh, sorry. Plus. Okay, that's for the bite, and then he has fire damage on his bite too. So 8. So 12 damage points in total.
I think I'm hellhound.
Okay. And then Amayori going to use her trident again.
With advantage. Just letting you know.
Yep. So advantage means I rolled twice, yeah.
Yes. 2d20s.
Hunt, you're playing in multiple 5e campaigns. How do you not know that now?
You just shut your face, good sir.
Hey. That lady's on my team. You don't
Hey,
give
you
her
guys
shit.
gave me the same crap when I was converting from
Children,
This is different.
come look down.
This is
21!
different. Yay!
Finally hit something.
Raylos feels very pleased to give her the ability to have a distraction to be able to hit this fucker.
See, I get +2. Okay. For 7 damage. I'm not rolling very well.
It's fine. Damage is damage. Honestly, it helps the dude hurt, and that's what we want. We want him to hurt. We want him to bleed.
And that would be the end of her turn.
Okay. Yay! It was a good turn. It's Jeffrey's turn.
Okay, Jeffrey is going to move out and
You got this, Jeffrey. I believe in you. Go, Jeffrey. Kill him.
he is going to cast Firebolt. And that was a natural 3, so that does not hit.
What kind of fuckery is this?
That would be, Jeffrey just comes out and says, "Here, bitch, take this." And this firebolt just comes up and just kind of fizzles in the air right in front of Grishnak.
Smooth, Jeffrey. Smooth.
Are you throwing me a party? That's wonderful. I love
I wonder,
fireworks.
what kind of parties do you go to? That
Yeah, the Grove. We love
is
burning things.
BDSM.
Oh my. How interesting.
My. Okay, that brings up Twig.
He is going to pop out of his hiding place and throw a dagger at a bitch.
Yay!
Which, since it's from hidden, it's with advantage, correct?
And that you have allies around him.
Yeah, he's being flanked.
Yeah, so dirty 20.
20.
Dirty 20.
Yay, dirty 20. Okay.
Yeah.
Then let's get the damage in here.
Every bloody fucking party.
All right, so +3 plus 2d6. That's 13 damage.
Yay!
Okay, and so I'm going to take over here. As you hit him with the dagger, he kind of just falls to the ground unconscious. And that is the end of combat.
Yay.
Let's tie him up.
Yeah.
Unconscious.
Twig is going to pull his dagger out and take out rope. Because everybody has 50 feet of rope from the day they are born in D&D.
Yep. Okay, so you guys are going to tie him up. let's go ahead and make a survival
Is
roll.
he
See how well
technically
you time
making
up.
death saves right now?
No, he's not.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is
Twig
he
would have been
dead or
making
just
that.
unconscious?
Twig would have been making that for a non-lethal attack, anyways, considering his training.
Okay. Because if you wanted to kill him, I could keep him from not dying pretty easily.
Twig just kind of looks at you. Are we having this conversation in character? Are we doing this
I
above
guess.
board? Twig just looks at you and goes,
Tempting, but
Just
not
know,
right now.
just know that if it ever comes to the point, you got the okay.
You know, I can't help but notice that Dono's Raylos's voice is kind of like your mom's voice from A&I, Kaz.
No, it's not.
Who's Kaz? I'm Twig. Stop trying to scar me, you bastard.
I'm having a hard time doing his voice because I have headphones on and I've been practicing it without fucking headphones. I'm a
Okay.
Well,
dumbass.
this isn't even what Twig. Twig was
Uh,
gonna be something more like this, but it's just easier to go a little nasalier.
I mean, I can always go like the guy from Office Space. You know.
It's my stapler. I would like my stapler back.
Okay, can I go ahead and have you make a survival roll? See how well you time up.
yes,
Can I
sir.
give him advantage?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. That's
19.
fucking
Okay, he's
teamwork.
tied up.
Yeah, it's a good thing I had advantage because I have a 0 on survival.
He's tied up. He's tied up pretty well.
And then before he wakes up, I would like to search his body.
Okay.
16.
You find a signet of the Gruul clan that you make a knowledge guilds, which would be just a general knowledge plus your proficiency bonus.
General knowledge.
Just what is it here? Wisdom. Roll a wisdom and then add proficiency bonus. Sorry, I'm
Okay.
flashing between two different versions of D&D.
I'm trying to. There it is. 11, because I have no wisdom modifier.
Okay, you don't recognize what the clan sub clan is of this particular Gruul coin.
Yeah, so Twig would hold it up, just be like, anybody know much about the Gruul?
I will let
Jeffrey?
anyone who wants to make a save or make a check, make a check. I'm not giving this one to you.
Okay. Okay. It's your wisdom plus your proficiency. That's a 19.
You recognize this coin as a signet of the Burning Tree clan. You can't quite put your finger on it, but something looks off about it.
Can I investigate the coin to see what's off?
Go ahead.
Okay. $20 plus 1 for investigation. 11.
You can't
I
really
got 11.
you can't quite put your finger on it.
Well, my hands are on it, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, I got a 12.
Okay, so it's a signet of the Burning Tree clan, which is the biggest clan of the Gruul. That's what you guys know at this point. So what are you doing?
Should we slap
Can
him
it wake
awake?
up the goblin?
All right,
Uh,
Snack, they wake you up. Would you go ahead and step back to my office, please?
Dun dun dun.
And go ahead and unmute
I smack him
yourself.
awake and cast Spare the Dying on him. Do what you need to.
All right, talk amongst yourself for just a second while I go over this with him. And whoever's
So,
watching this,
Raylos is going to cast Spare of the Dying on him. So if you need to break a fucker's leg, do it.
I
He
will
ain't gonna
say,
die.
talk amongst yourself for just a second. I got to go over one thing with my bad guy. And if
Okay.
you are listening to the stream on Twitch, Shop, or Dono, mute it.
Okay.
What?
Apparently we have to.
If we're listening, why would I be listening to the stream on Twitch?
I'm not listening to it either. So, I guess he's doing his own little thing with it where they're okay. I don't even know if they'll be able to hear that during the recording, but whatever.
They won't.
But yeah, Raylos is gonna cast Spare of the Dying on little goblin fucker. So if anybody's got good interrogation skills, go
Punch him
for
in
it.
the dick. Punch him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch him in the dick.
Do it. Punch that fucker in the dick. Yeah, that's more Raylos' voice. Raylos, yes. Raylos. Raylos is supposed to be more within my throat. A little bit of span. Oh. Fuck,
See,
I keep
this
going
is
into
like-
Scottish.
This is like back of the throat, but at the same time, kind of right in the nasal range.
He's not any like nasal. He's very much. I'm trying to go more Spanish, but not quite like Cuban. And I've been sick for like all last week, so I wasn't even able to like practice his voice. It went straight to like Russian.
Well, if you clean the sand out of your vagina, you'd be able to do it anyway.
You know what? DM, don't make me derail this bitch.
Grishnak, you are now awake, hands bound, and how do you guys bind him?
How do we bind him?
Yeah, hands in front, hands behind, feet tied up. How is he tied up?
So we put him in a
can I
chair
cut
because
off
Twig
his
was the one
hands?
that did the tying. So Twig would have tied one leg to each leg of the chair and then tied his wrists together behind the back of the chair and his and then done some rope across his upper arms and chest around the back of the chair as well.
Okay, and here's a nice little thing. I'm going to detach my scythe, so make it go back into the staff, and put the end of that staff onto the goblin's throat.
Okay.
So,
And will Grishnak and you guys please RP this out? You know what you need to do, Grishnak.
Yes,
what do you know?
you all are quite good at this.
You're also choking a little bit.
You all are quite good at this.
There you go. I mean,
So Twig's gonna kind of walk up with his dagger, just picking his nails, and just kind of absently put it against where the goblin's kidney would be.
So, you want to tell us what happened to Jace, or should I just, start hurting you and have this one heal you so we can again? Because we can take this as long as we need.
Ooh, you really have done this before. How
And
delightful.
I'll roll persuasion on that.
would it be persuasion or intimidation? Because that was pretty fucking intimidating.
I would like to see an intimidation. You can keep that roll if it,
You have,
Okay, so it'd be a
What do you have,
14 instead of a 16.
I'll let you keep
and,
this roll.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just
my
my
wondering,
modifiers too. So
Yeah,
on
you
the
seem pretty
intimidation.
well. You've done this before, Grishnak, but he's kind of getting to you a little bit.
And it's not like he's putting it against it. He's kind of digging in a little bit right at where the kidney would be.
It's like, goblin kidney sells for some good money if you know the right mages.
I've caught a couple of you.
I don't exactly know how much my kidney would be worth at the moment. I tend to booze it up.
Oh, that's even better. They like to brew it into this really weird kind of kombucha tasting stuff. It's disgusting.
That sounds absolutely disgusting.
Yeah,
There.
but it's worth a lot of money, so either you tell me, or I cut your kidney out, have this one heal you, and we keep doing this until you tell me.
Well,
And
I
believe
do
me,
seem to be tied up at the moment, and have a scythe to my throat and a dagger in my back.
actually, it's not a scythe right now. It's just a staff choking you.
I don't know why we're even bothering with this killing.
Coming from you, that's rich.
'Cause he's the only witness from what we can tell.
Aren't you supposed to keep people alive, but with your hellhound? How disappointing.
Whoever said
Hey.
Rakdos keep people alive. Have
Yeah.
you seen one of their parties? Fuck, they're a nightmare to break up. It's like a college dorm on heroin.
Fucking
I mean,
Hey.
he's
I
not
may have done
wrong.
some research and
Oh, you just made my day.
It was pretty brilliant.
Okay, and theatrical performance of the night goes to Shop Goblin.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so let's get back to it.
Well, this is just silly. He's not going to tell us what we need to know.
How about this? I'm gonna look at Twig and just be like, should I give him a taste of death?
Well, will your boss get pissy if, he pops back and forth a few times?
No. And I'm
All
gonna
right.
say Dalos, and the scythe comes out and just enters into his throat, and I'll say Dalos back, and it comes back in, and he drops and comes right back because I cast Spare the Dying on him.
just brings him back to 1 HP.
Oh
Yep.
my!
And it's a
How's that?
cantrip.
And I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on him again.
Yeah, and Twig's just gonna look up into his face.
So, how do you like death? You want to do it again? Or you want to tell us what you know?
I do have kind of a mission that I'm supposed to be on, so I can't exactly die yet.
Well, it sounds like the easy route is to just tell us what you know.
But what's in it for me?
You don't die.
My Lord Vaboridmos would kill me if I gave out information.
Can we get a spelling on that name, please?
Say that again.
Lord Whatenhunitz? Don or Drunk, could you throw that into info, please?
I'm not even going to attempt to butcher the spelling to it. So, Grishnak, will you put that into info, please?
You do not have permissions to send messages in this channel, is what I get. So I hope you gave him those.
Put it in general or
Damn.
Just somewhere where we can find it as a note, please.
Yeah. We need to have a notes.
Right now. I don't know why it got set to read only.
You don't have permission. No one has permission in this area.
Hold on a second, guys. Go ahead. Talk amongst yourselves. Do your RPing while I add this. Oh, there we go. It's there.
Borbigamus.
Borbigamus. All right. So
So Lord
Borbigamus.
Booby, huh?
Lord
Yes.
Booby. Do I know anything about this, Lord Bergamus?
Lord Bergamonte.
You guys
Bergamonte.
would know
Lord
him
Berger.
as the leader of the Burning Tree Clan.
Okay. What is he known for?
Death, murder, burning, kidnapping, all the gang violence out in the Ruble Belts, pretty much just about any type of crime you can imagine. His guild is behind, or his clan is behind it. They are the largest, most ruthless band of murder hobos you've ever met.
Great.
Interesting.
But yes, he wouldn't be exactly pleased with me if I gave him information. So,
Well, he also probably wouldn't be pleased if, you died.
And yeah, I'm cutting a kidney out.
All right.
And I'm
come
not
back.
being like easy about it. I am fucking just gouging through the skin to cut this thing out.
Okay.
I'm gonna add 1 goblin kidney to my inventory.
Okay, at this, I would say
He
Grishnak,
doesn't
you are
die.
fully intimidated into giving them some information.
Yeah, he doesn't die. He actually like bleeds out a little bit, and then like drops, and then comes to all of his blood rushing back into his body. But his kidney not coming back.
that's an interesting feeling.
It's okay, he's got another one.
Yeah.
I don't think
What
I've
is his
seen that
kidney?
one before.
Question: what does his kidney look like? Is it kind of
Disgusting.
shitty looking?
Does
I
it
don't
smell
know.
like bergamot alcohol?
Yeah, I don't know what goblin kidney would look like, so we're just gonna go with use your imagination on this one.
Give me a knife and 10 minutes and I can probably...
Well, I can tell you something. Does anybody have any booze first?
Unfortunately, no.
Boo.
Jeffrey from the back. Ale or whiskey? What's your poison?
Whiskey. Mm.
Oh yeah,
That's
I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on him again. Before I
Okay,
forget.
so Jeffrey hands him a flask of whiskey. And he kind of looks at you, Twig, and kind of gives you the eyes down, like you would know that he's not supposed to have that on him.
Twig just kind of nods at him and, pockets the kidney.
Shouldn't you soak that in alcohol?
No, I just gotta sell it to the guy.
Takes a fairly
Remind
healthy
me
kid.
if I ever see. Remind me if I ever see you in my graveyard to fucking kill you.
Okay, so are you guys continuing to ask questions?
Yeah.
What do you know about Jace's disappearance? Since apparently you live in the next room.
Well, there's some scheming going on. And it's rather a diverse group.
Let's be a little more clear here. Let's be a little more clear here. Who is doing the scheming?
That is an excellent question. They like to wear masks.
What kind of masks?
Think of
Generally,
a medicine doctor from old timey with a big long nose.
Plague Doctor mask. Got it.
Like doctor. There
Yep.
we go.
and so I don't exactly know who, but several of them seem quite civilized. And beyond that, I'm not entirely sure who. But
They come for money.
several of them. Several of them just seems to want to cause death and mayhem.
Are you sure these weren't members of your own guild?
Oh yes, I'm well aware of them. Their voices are quite distinct.
Right. Why do you live here?
It was my mission.
To live here?
Yes.
Well,
It
I
was.
guess room is included.
Well, that's of course.
What, are you assigned to kiss Jace's ass for the gruel?
Who else would play double agent without having room and board?
A Dimir operative, maybe?
Mm,
Looks at Eraton.
but I'm not exactly sure who, but there are spies and double agents planted everywhere. Who knows? There could even be one in this room. Other than
Yes, you.
Looks at
Oh, no,
Eraton
you are
again.
right. I have made it abundantly clear that I was given a mission, and I excelled at that mission.
Really? Because if you're supposed to spy on Jace, it doesn't really work if he disappears.
Oh, who said my mission was to spy on Chase?
I mean, most important man in the city, and, you know, you're not
Not
here
to
to spy
me.
on him?
Raylos looks at Twig and is like, "Do you got a hard on for Chase?"
No, but he's very
The way that
powerful.
you talk about him. You get a fear boner from that fucker?
What part of Living Guild Pack didn't you get?
I don't care.
But, yes, I would definitely be sure of who you're traveling with. It could be Jeffrey with the booze. Somebody who's not supposed to have some is quite had it readily available.
Hey, there's
But,
nothing wrong with having a drink after a stressful day. We see shit in this job.
and? I totally understand that, but to hide it is rather duplicitous.
I mean, eh, to each their own.
But, yes, there are, I believe, several guilds involved. Couldn't tell you who. Not that far up on the totem pole.
Well, sounds like we need to try and track down these masked people. Anybody have any objection to us taking this bastard to the hall Senate to be charged with attacking guild members?
Can I just do one more thing before we do that?
Go ahead.
Okay, I say Delos and cut his fucking head off again. God, that feels good. And it comes back on. It's whatever.
Jeffrey, would you mind escorting him?
And
Go ahead.
well, this has been rather fun, but I'm out for the day, and possibly forever.
Yeah, so
What
Twig
happened?
would
So Grishnak, after he was brought back, before you could cast Spare the Dying again,
Mhm.
swallowed a capsule from his cheek, which, if you make some knowledge rolls, I may tell you what it did or what not it did.
It's a cyanide pill, I'm guessing.
knowledge
What?
medicine.
Knowledge medicine, please.
Okay.
12.
T plus 3. Also, medicine is wisdom.
Okay, so yeah, it's a cyanide pill.
Yep.
He's
Knew
dead.
it.
He's dead there in front of you.
All right.
Uh,
Well, it's a good thing you got
Twig
that
is
kidney.
going to harvest a kidney.
Shouldn't get to the blood and the
As
kidneys yet.
as
so.
you reach forward to him, his body kind of just dissolves into flame.
Well,
Damn.
On the ground,
Ray.
in the position the chair used to be, is now a symbol of the Burning Tree Clan. Again, it looks slightly off, but you can't put your finger on why.
I'm gonna look at Twig and be like, "You still got that kidney?"
He's gonna reach in his pocket and check the kidney.
It's still there.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I think.
Question: How, if I were to cast Spare of the Dying on the kidney?
That's not how that works.
Okay, never
You
mind.
cannot spare the dying on an organ.
I mean,
This
Jeffrey-
ain't no Marvel healing factor bullshit.
Jeffrey kind of
It is
gathers
fresh.
the four of you, and he says, "Well, it's obvious the Burning Tree Clan is our next stop. I'm going to have to leave this in your hands. I have to report back to my leaders."
Okay.
Yeah, I think Burning Tree Clan, and then we also probably could reach out to any contacts we might have to inquire about if anyone's seen these Plague
You're-
Doctor masked group.
Yurtin kind of pipes up, "I doubt any of my friends are involved, but I can check if you so choose."
Good idea.
Shouldn't we check that shit together?
Some of my contacts won't talk to anybody but me.
Jeffrey kind of leaves you with,
See eyes and all.
"Check with your contacts. Meet tomorrow. You need to be fresh for your mission into the Rubble Belts. Rubble Belts. This is going to be dangerous. Prepare yourselves." Oh, and you will receive a stipend for all help in regards to the missing guild pack. But if you breathe a word, you will be tried for high treason.
Obviously, Jeffrey.
And
Give
at
the
that,
boss my approval.
No. He kind of snaps his fingers.
Okay. Snaps his fingers, says bye bye.
Yep.
Okay. What are we doing now?
I was just in a monologue and I forgot to hit my damn push to talk button.
Wow.
At least it was
I
short.
wonder.
Okay, so he snaps his fingers, and the door or the bars that were barring the door closed kind of slowly creak open. The doors open, and you can finally hear the sound of the guild, rest of Ravnica.
Mhm.
And he says, and as he walks out the door, he says, "Report back what you find." And that's where we're going to end it today. I know it's a little early, but I have other D&D to get ready for. So,
Alright.
everyone, let's say our outros.
You should explain to your wife how we do outros since she's first.
I did explain to her when we did our little RP session. Why she hasn't started yet is beyond me.
Her mic's
Her
off.
mic's muted.
Unmute your mic, hon. Oh, she forgot how to do them. Give me just a second. Let's
God
go
damn.
ahead.
Well,
Donna, go ahead.
Alright,
Wifey monkey, unmute your mic and just do what they do. You can go after Shop Goblin.
Okay. I am Donna the Cleric. I've been playing Raylos. You can find me on TikTok under Donna the Cleric, or anything else like Twitter or Instagram or whatever. Thanks for listening.
I am Shop Goblin playing Twig Rumble Bumble. And you can find me on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and Facebook under Shop Goblin _. Thank you for joining us.
I'm Kyoko the Fox playing Amayori. Yay!
I am the Drunken Monk. I had the pleasure of playing the Drunken DM. I would like to say a couple things before everyone bounces out. Thank you to Shop Goblin Don the Cleric. I have been wanting to do this for a while. Thank you for allowing me to keep it under the umbrella of Adventures and Initiative. For those of you who are finding this on YouTube, follow us at adventures_and_initiative on Twitch. And thank you, and have a wonderful day. Oh, I should also thank
And all of our links are in the description.
Yep, I should also thank
Don't forget to
my-
subscribe.
my buddy Joe for playing Grishnak.
Thanks, Joe.
He may make another appearance as another character later on. We shall see. Thank you, and have a good night.
Grishnak's twin brother, Grishna. All right. Dono, you want to do the ANI outro?
Yes. Thank you for listening to Adventures in Initiative. I am Donna the Cleric. Fuck, what was my outro?
Something about Saturdays.
We will see you next Saturday. Till then, roll for initiative. Oh, the adventure continues next Saturday. Till then, roll for initiative. Yes.
We'll figure it out one of these days.